Welcome to Beyond Grammar. Welcome, dear listeners, to Beyond Grammar. Today's story takes us on a journey to the east, where shadows whisper ancient secrets and fear lurks around every corner. But beware, for not everything is as it seems. Prepare yourself for a chilling tale that will send shivers down your spine and leave you questioning reality. In a remote village nestled amidst bamboo forests and rice paddies, there lived a legend. This village, shrouded in mist and mystery, was home to stories passed down through generations. The villagers spoke in hushed tones about a phenomenon that defied explanation. It was said that a ghostly lantern, swaying gently in the wind, appeared on certain nights. This lantern, with its ethereal presence, would emerge from the depths of the bamboo forest, casting an otherworldly glow. The lantern emitted a soft, eerie glow. Its light was unlike any other, a haunting luminescence that seemed to whisper secrets of the past. Villagers whispered that the lantern held the soul of a restless spirit. They believed it was a beacon for the lost, a guide for those who had wandered too far from the mortal realm. The elders warned the young to stay inside on those nights. They recounted tales of those who had vanished, never to be seen again, after gazing into the lantern's light. They believed that looking into the lantern's light would steal your soul. The fear was palpable, a chilling reminder of the unknown forces at play. The legend of the Whispering Lantern remained a haunting presence in the village, a reminder of the mysteries that lay hidden within the bamboo forest. The villagers continued to live in the shadow of the lantern's eerie glow, forever wary of the secrets it held. The Night of the Red Moon. One night, a blood-red moon hung heavy in the sky, casting an ominous glow over the village below. The villagers whispered tales of old, of nights when the moon turned red and strange things happened. It was the night the lantern was said to be at its strongest, its light piercing through the darkest corners of the village, warding off unseen dangers. A young woman named Lynn, known for her courage and determination, decided to confront her fear head-on. She had heard the stories since she was a child, but tonight she would face them. She had always dismissed the stories as mere superstition, tales told to scare children into behaving. But something about this night felt different, more real. As the hour of midnight approached, Lynn crept out of her house, her lantern in hand. The village was eerily quiet, the only sound being the soft rustle of leaves in the wind. She walked towards the edge of the village, her heart pounding in her chest. Each step felt heavier than the last, the weight of the unknown pressing down on her. The air grew colder and a strange silence fell over the land. It was as if the world was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. In the distance, she saw a faint light swaying rhythmically. It was unlike any light she had seen before, almost as if it was calling out to her. As she approached, the light revealed a shadowy figure emerging from the mist. Her breath caught in her throat as she realized she was not alone. The figure moved slowly, deliberately, as if it had been waiting for her all along. Lynn, her breath catching in her throat, cautiously approached the light. The forest around her seemed to close in, the shadows whispering secrets of old fears and new anxieties. Each step felt like a journey through her deepest nightmares. Yet she pressed on, driven by an unexplainable urge to uncover the truth. As she drew closer, she saw the lantern. Its red glow pierced through the darkness, casting eerie shadows on the forest floor. The light seemed to pulse with a life of its own, beckoning her forward, promising answers to questions she hadn't yet asked. It hung from a gnarled branch, its glow illuminating the weathered face of an old woman. The woman's eyes, though aged, sparkled with a wisdom that seemed to transcend time. She stood there, a silent guardian of the forest's secrets. The woman smiled gently at Lynn and spoke. Her voice was soft, yet it carried the weight of countless generations. "Fear is a prison," she said, her words wrapping around Lynn like a warm blanket on a cold night. "Fear is a prison. It binds you, holds you back from discovering your true potential. But remember, true courage lies in facing the unknown, in stepping into the darkness with the hope of finding light. True courage lies in facing the unknown. The old woman's words resonated deeply within Lynn, stirring something she hadn't felt in a long time. A sense of hope, a spark of bravery. Lynn realized then that fear was just a shadow. It was an illusion, a trick of the mind that magnified her doubts and insecurities. The true monster was the fear itself, not the object of her anxiety. The true monster was the fear itself, not the object of her anxiety. She understood now that to conquer her fears, she had to confront them head-on, to shine a light on the darkness that had held her captive for so long. With newfound courage, Lynn smiled back, the lantern's light no longer menacing but strangely comforting. It was as if the forest itself had transformed, the once terrifying shadows now mere silhouettes of her past fears. She walked out of the forest, the dawn breaking, bringing with it a new beginning. The first rays of sunlight kissed her face, and she felt a sense of liberation, a promise of endless possibilities. Lynn knew that she had faced her fears and emerged stronger, ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. Vocabulary words. Anxieties. Feelings of worry, nervousness, or unease. Eerie, strange and frightening. Gnarled. Knobbly, rough and twisted, especially with age. Illusion. A thing that is or is likely to be wrongly perceived or interpreted by the senses. Liberation, the act of setting someone free from imprisonment, slavery, or oppression. Menacing, suggesting the presence of danger, threatening. Transcend, to go beyond the range or limits of something. Unexplainable, unable to be explained or accounted for. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel for more chilling tales and lessons in fear.